So someone has gone ahead and given a method on how to play Hogwarts Legacy early, which actually turned out to work, but with a twist. But as I'm making this video, there are literally, officially, at least on my side of the pond, 5 hours left until this game is out on the deluxe edition, which is just insane. Now, these past few hours have been so incredibly mixed with feelings, as the internet has been taken by surprise with so many things, from how apparently someone was shocked on things they found that were never even teased nor speculated on, right down to the scores for this game being in. PC players are incredibly unsure as they now feel like they have been burnt again, which by the way I truly hope is not the case and rather just a small error. But then another question that sprung up, which we have some info on, is do you need to play this game 4 times over in order to get a specific trophy? Because, well, it's dependent on the house you choose. Well, as I say, we have some news on that. And lastly, Xbox users seem to be facing a few issues with performance. So we've just got so much to get through, so let's get into the video. So first things first, how can you actually play the game early? Well, a Reddit user 2 hours ago as I'm making this video posted the following. Can confirm New Zealand location change works on Xbox. I'm in the US Central Time Zone, so unlock shouldn't officially be until tonight. But this morning before I went to work, I swapped my location on my Xbox to New Zealand, restarted the Xbox, and the game fired right up. I was able to get halfway through the character creator before realizing I had to leave. Damn it. Now, there's a bit of good and bad news here. So, a lot of people have since gone ahead and tried it, and well, it seems to actually work for the most part, but it didn't work for me. So, I'm on the PlayStation 5, and it turns out that, at least for me anyway, it's region locked based on your account. So, unless you've purchased the game through that account, it does not work. But Xbox, on the other hand, apparently completely overlooks that, and a simple region change actually does work. Now, I don't know if I just got the short straw on my console, but go ahead and check it out on your PlayStation 5 and or Xbox, and then let me know below. And as I say, so many people have used it to get into the game already, but more so on Xbox. But definitely go ahead and give it a shot, because you may just be one lucky one on the PlayStation that is able to kind of go under the radar as far as that goes. Now, reviews are flooding in, and honestly, it's something we were all skeptical about because we know how great of a game this already looked from the previews and info alone. But wow, I genuinely did not see these types of scores coming in. So OpenCritic gave 85 out of 100, IGN gave 9 out of 10, VGC gave 4 out of 5, Metro 8 out of 10, Screen Rant 4.5 out of 5, Xbox Error 9 out of 10, Game Rant 4.5 out of 5, PC Universe 9.5 out of 10, Press Start 9 out of 10, and then Power Up 9 out of 10. Now, I'm pretty sure that if we dig deep enough, we may well find a 2 out of 10, but wow, these scores are just incredible, especially the fact that IGN have given a 9 out of 10. That alone says a lot. Now, a lead PR at WB Games, who goes by the name of Joshua Bell, posted something giving more insight regarding the effect / choosing houses that ultimately ties into getting a certain trophy in the game, which again is for the most part relative to the houses. So the post first of all says the following. I've spent 57 hours with Hogwarts Legacy in the last week and achieved 100% platinum trophy. It's so rare for a game to have this effect on me. Now, someone then went ahead and asked, okay, so I have a question. Does it require 4 playthroughs? The reason I ask is because I've seen the trophy list, and it seems like there's one that requires you to have a character in each house. Now, he then responded to that by saying, you do have to play through the first 2 hours, roughly, in each house for a trophy related to each one, but not the entire playthrough. So ultimately, no, you're not going to have to do the 4 times playthroughs for the most part in order to get that trophy, which is great to hear. So for anyone with the pure intent to just 100% this game, that should give you peace of mind, although I have said this multiple times, because this game alone has multiple endings. You will definitely, very likely, at least anyway for the most part, go ahead and play through at least twice, and of course either as the good wizard or the bad wizard. Now let me know as well which route you will be taking in regards to that in the comment section below. Now I just want to stop for a moment because I have a super cool sponsor to share with you guys that really got me excited, because I didn't know the entire Harry Potter series is actually available on Netflix, and my mind was blown. So I need exactly 2 minutes and 42 seconds of your time to just explain how cool this is, because I truly believe this will help a ton of you out there, and then we'll continue into the video. So today's video is sponsored by Private Internet Access, a VPN which literally unblocks the world for you and even gives you access to the entire Harry Potter collection on Netflix. Yep, I know you're freaking out right now, and I'll explain how in a moment. But what it also does is hides your IP address and safeguards your internet connection through an encrypted tunnel. But for example, browsing the internet with an unencrypted connection is literally the equivalent of sending a private message to a group chat, except everyone just saw that terrible meme and or joke. But thanks to the encrypted tunnel this software has, it shields your digital life from the eyes of those that are looking to exploit your private information. Now VPNs have many use cases, like accessing the entire Harry Potter collection on Netflix. Yep, you heard that right. Now, you know when you're searching for something on Netflix and they tell you, hey, we know exactly what you're looking for, but we ain't got it. Well, in a nutshell, it's a lie. They just don't have it for you because of your region. And in this case, the Harry Potter series is only available in Australia and Turkey. So if you don't live there, you would never have access to it. And this VPN, on the flip side, allows you to go to Australia or Turkey and get access to it. Now, watching Netflix without the Private Internet Access VPN is like also paying for pre-order skins in a video game, but you can only equip the free ones. Now, some online deals are cheaper as well when purchasing in different regions, such as clothes, flights, and even games. So this is where a VPN can actually save you a lot of money too. And it's so easy to use. Once downloaded, you literally just choose your region, turn it on, and you are good to go. Fun fact, Private Internet Access is the world's most transparent VPN provider with over 30 million downloads, and they never record or store user data, and they have a no logs policy that has been proven multiple times in court and even by a third-party audit from Deloitte. By using my link below, you can grab an 83% discount on Private Internet Access. That's just $2.03 a month, and you also get 4 extra months completely for free, but there's even a 30-day money-back guarantee and 24/7 customer support available. Not to mention, the entire Harry Potter series on Netflix is just a click away. I mean, come on, that's a no-brainer. Click the link in the description below and unlock your world. Now, PC performance and why they hid it. Maybe the patch can help. So that is a post that a Reddit user made that continued to say the following. Well, it seems PC players get burnt again. By far the biggest issue in Hogwarts Legacy at the time of this review is performance on the PC build. We've seen several games recently with deeply flawed PC builds, and it appears sadly that Hogwarts Legacy is one of them. Walking into certain areas, we'll see trees violently shaking themselves like a malfunctioning Whomping Willow, obscuring vision as the frame rate drops into the single digits. Now, this does tie into another statement that Xbox fans have made with a few bugs that they are facing, from the game lagging in certain graphics mode right down to how it does crash from time to time. Now, as far as I'm aware, it does seem to just be random as to who it's happening to, and PlayStation 5 users are not experiencing that, at least for the most part, and what I'm aware of anyway. But if you are someone who is now playing the game and it is an issue that you are facing, rest assured this will very likely be resolved ASAP with the day one patch, and with a lot of people getting early access now via the deluxe edition, I guess the good thing is they'll be able to report the issues straight to WB Games so they can actually go ahead and resolve it. Now, it's easy to see these articles and comments and get a little skeptical, as, you know, it's just perfectly normal to do so, but I'd honestly say just wait until the day one patch is out, and if it's still there after that, then I guess that's just a bridge that we'll have to cross, and hopefully the devs will resolve that before the 10th, when of course the game officially releases worldwide, just with all the additions. Now, from what I've been reading and watching, it truly is a game where there is no rush as far as the completion goes, and in fact, it's really about taking your time. Now, things like the broom, of course, are not instantly available, so you do need to go through training, but then someone also mentioned how there are so many things in this game that took them by total shock, as they were never teased, nor even speculated on, and it was that random but yet so perfect. Now, it has been made clear so many times that curiosity is rewarded in this game, and when you're roaming around, you will randomly just venture off and be pulled into things solely by your curiosity, and that ultimately that leads to something else, which I am very, very excited for. Now, overall, here's the situation. So this game has got ridiculously good reviews, which was by far the biggest fear that most people had, especially with all the controversy around the game and a lot of boycotting, etc, etc. It seems to, of course, kind of just balance itself out for the most part. So now that we've passed that and clearly just whooshed past the whole Cyberpunk launch comparison, especially considering that this is without that day one patch, this literally has opened the door for a whole new series for this game, or at least a few sequels, or a really, really good handful of expansions. Now, this game was 5+ years in the making. Now, I am no game developer, but to my knowledge, this is the base of the game done, which means you just need to build on it for the most part. So that 5 years now makes an expansion, for instance, say 12 to 24 months. Now, I could be way off, but that seems to be an average sweet spot to say for new DLC on most games. Now, of course, depending on the studio, etc, but I mean, come on, these guys have done a great job on proving themselves so far, so let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. I think overall, the good sign and the good reviews really flooding in just really prove that, okay, this really has been a game worth waiting for, and considering that it's the game's, well, should we say the game studio's first AAA title, this is just, you know, knocking the ball out of the park, so to say. So I'm just super, super excited to go ahead and get into this game now. So as I asked earlier, are you going to be going down the good route or the bad route? Well, let me know in the comment section below. What's interesting though is you can do some very horrible things, and I've listed 4 horrible things that you can do in Hogwarts Legacy, so go ahead and check that video out right now that you see on screen.